Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. We are back on the server with quite a few people on. It's been popping quite recently. And I've actually learned a few things from the comments in regards to this new setup that we have, which is a fission reactor and a turbine that gets filled up with steam and spins. So, and also this solar neutron activator, which we can do pretty much right now. And that is, it actually inputs from the bottom. This other side is actually the output. So what we want to do is rearrange it like such. Get these pressure tubes. Oh, no. We want the pressure tubes to connect like that. And that should work. I can turn my magnet back on so we pick the stuff back up. And now it's working. See? Nuclear waste goes in, and polonium goes out, which is what we need for the MekaSuits, which are over here. Yeah. So we're getting there. We are actually getting there. Now, in regards to this system here, genuinely, I mainly just wanted it so that we could get this polonium. But now that we have it, we might as well try and optimize it a little bit. So the way this works is that the water, right, gets turned into steam, 1 millibucket to 1 millibucket. So the exact same water that's in here gets turned into the exact same amount of steam in here, and vice versa. So you essentially don't need to add any more water unless a few things happen. So one thing that can happen, if it wants to open, is if we fill up with energy here, what that means is that it's no longer using the steam, which means it's no longer creating the water. And that could be a problem, because that could mean that this guy doesn't get enough water, but it could also mean that this guy fills up with, the steam, right? Because it can't put it in here anymore. So that's what we need to watch out for. Now, I do believe we can actually quite easily fix that with some fluid pipes. Now, it does look like I'm going to need to make some more, but fluid pipes and a little bit of an upgrade in them should allow us to set it to be nearest first. And then what that lets us do is, let's see if I've got a pipe upgrade. We've got these ultimate ones. I don't think we need them. I also don't know why some things are grayed out now. I've clearly, I mean, it's quite normal for me to mess things up, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this off, which I imagine I do by clicking scram. Okay, I think that's doing something. I'm going to pick up all of these. And what were those? Those were pressurized tubes. So I don't think we actually use fluid pipes, right? I think we use gas pipes, if I'm correct. But we should be able to craft them relatively quickly. Hopefully. No, it might take a little while. Alright, so these gas pipes, we want to go into the exact same spot. So here and there. And that should be good enough. What we could do is potentially change this guy to actually extract. So this will extract the steam and put it into the turbine. Perfect. We can put in this upgrade here. So I made an advanced pipe upgrade, which adds filters. I don't think I need filters. I think I just need this part here, because I'm going to change this to do nearest first. What that means is that all of the steam will go into the closest inventory first, which will be this turbine, right? So all the steam will go in here. Then what I want to do is actually get a trash can of some sort. I kind of want it to do gases. I don't know if liquid would work, but we could try ultimate. It seems to do all three. I'm not sure. We can try liquid, I guess. Once again, I don't really know. Ooh, wait. I think we just use a tank, right? A chemical tank, and we set it to do dumping. I believe that's what we do. So I'll grab this guy, and then if I have the cables go a little bit further, we can place the tank, like such, and it connects. And we just do this to do dumping excess. So it'll go into the closest inventory, which is this one. And then if this ever fills up with steam, all the extra steam will get dumped. And that should be fine. Then I'm going to do the same with this water pipe. Do I want to do that? I don't think it actually matters with the water pipe. Would this ever fill up with too much water? No, this doesn't. That's not a thing, I think. I don't know. You know what? We might add one just to be sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and replace all of these cables with fluid ones. So I think the fluids come out of the vent, right? And this goes here. We can sort of make it look a little bit neater this time around. Have this extract, have that extract. So that should be good. This guy should be getting water again. He's full. That should be fine. Inside here, I want to do nearest first again. And then I think what I want to do is, have this go up a little bit, and then into a liquid trash can. And that should be perfect, in theory. So what we can do now is turn it on. And that whole thing, that's just to future-proof us, right? So now things shouldn't blow up. That was the priority. The next thing we can do is actually increase this burn rate, right? Because currently we're full of fuel, and even over here, we're full of fuel. So that means, you know, we can go a bit faster. So inside this icon, so the little stats icon in the top left, we can click this, and then we can see our burn rate. That's our current burn rate. I'm going to set it to 0.2 mil buckets per tick. So as you can see, it's gone up. We can do a maximum of 4, apparently. So now we should be getting more steam, but we also should be hotter, which I think that's what's happening. Are we getting enough? Are we getting enough? Are we getting enough liquid? I don't particularly think that we are. So what I might want to do is get an upgrade for this guy, just so that the sink can put enough liquid into our system. So I'm going to place this here, and we can keep this on nearest first as well, I think. Now, is that enough? Yes, okay, the water value is going up again. It should max out in a few seconds. Yes, okay. I think we're fine then. I hope. I definitely hope. We will have to keep an eye on this, though, to make sure we have enough production and stuff. So, let's see. Over here, this is still completely full. The uranium's coming from here. This is still completely full. The problem is this has been probably chunk loaded and been happening 24/7 on the server, so everything's probably really backlogged. So it's going to take a while until we know exactly how much burn rate we should have. What I might do, and this could be horrible, I'm going to up this to just 1. So this is a big burn rate. In fact, we are losing a lot of water like this. So I might not want to do this. Let's just check real quick. How much steam does that put into this guy? Oh, it's filling up with steam. Okay. So yeah, we need we need better piping if we want to do that. Interesting. Okay. How do we make an infinity pipe upgrade? Compressed. Oh, that might be doable. That might actually be doable. How much redstone do we have? We have some compressed already. You know what? I have a pretty good idea. What we're going to do is we are going to create recipes for all of these pipe upgrades, and possibly even the pipes, because at the moment, we don't have any of this stuff auto-crafted, and that seems a bit ridiculous to me, so at least I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see. If I take all that out, yeah. I mean, come on. We definitely need to automate this stuff, so let's automate these. I'll do this off camera. I'll come back with all the patterns. Alright, I believe I now have all of the recipes. So you can see here we have all the upgrades here. We have all the pipes here, as well as the ingredients for this last upgrade here. So we have the unobtainium and the compressed redstone. Now, I'll chuck these guys in here so that we can craft them. And we'll see exactly how much these infinite cost, because I believe... Well, it actually doesn't tell us. We'll have to make one to see. But I've heard they're pretty good. So let's go ahead and see how much one will cost. This is going to cost us, in terms of redstone, a lot. Alright, we'll craft it. Let's see. What's going to happen here? How long is it going to take? Alright, it is in fact complete. So we'll grab it and we'll just go chuck it in and see what it does. Because I believe we can check these ones. So like if I look, I guess up here, on the pipe here, it says it transfers 8,000 mil buckets. So 8 buckets worth of gas every tick. And that's with this guy, the diamond. This guy over here is also diamond. Didn't I get a better one? I thought I put a high quality one in here. Did I not? Apparently I didn't. Oh no, I put it in here, didn't I? So this one does 10 buckets every tick. So not that much better, if I'm honest. Let's see if we just swap out this guy with this. How much does it do? Oh, you can see it goes from 10 buckets every tick to, if we look in the top left, that's probably like 2 billion. That's pretty good. That's honestly, that's pretty good. Can we craft another one? We can. I'm going to. So we'll wait until that crafts. So this guy will keep us filled with water, and then I'll get one to make sure that he can be emptied of his gas, and then we'll try it again. Alrighty, I have one of these. So we're going to take this guy out, put this guy back in, make sure that we set it to be nearest first again, so that all the steam goes into the turbine first. And let's turn it on again, and see what happens this time. This time, we're full of water. This time, we're emptied of coolant, and we're burning at the burn rate of 1. Let's see how this guy's doing now. This time we're getting quite a bit more steam, and it's still filling. How much production? 28,000 RF per tick. That's pretty good. This guy, is he still getting... Yeah, he is. Okay, so he's showing that he's not connected visually, but it is connected. You can actually see the outline of it. So that's just a little visual bug. It's also rainy, of course, so the quality of the video just like dropped tenfold. The reason I want to set it higher is I want to empty this backlog that we have and see exactly how much burn rate we can afford to do. So I might... Do I dare put it up to 2? Well, I just did. Let's keep an eye on it. Full of coolant. It's emptying. Okay. I mainly want to watch these and see as these go down, you know, if we run out. Alright, we're still looking good on stuff. I've left it for a little bit. I also made a little hammock and stuff so we can sleep through the rainy days. Okay. Everything's looking good. Over here, we're actually up to 57,000 RF per tick. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and bump this up to the maximum. Let's put it on 4. Let's see what happens. So I've put it on 4. That means we're using maximum fuel that we can with, I think, this size reactor, as well as maximum coolant, possibly. Okay, this is already up to 114 RF per tick. 114,000 RF per tick. I want to make that clear. As for this stuff, these are still maxed out. Inside here, this just got below 9,000, right? But I think one of these goes to back up to 1,000. So like after this finishes processing, look, yeah, we're back up to 9,000, and this is automatically instantly filled up. So that left side's not a problem, I think. This side over here also does not seem to be a problem. It's filled up. It's maxed. This could be a problem though. Have a look at this. It's draining here, even though these sides are both processing. I think because this actually processes, if we remember from last episode, 2 mil buckets per tick, I think, and we're using 4 now, right? So I think if anything, we might want to get some mechanism speed upgrades, energy upgrades, and possibly gas upgrades. We'll see if they go in. It takes the speed upgrades, that's good, and it takes the energy upgrades. It doesn't take the gas upgrades, but as you can see now, it's full. It's completely full. So that's not a problem again. I don't think these guys even have speed upgrades in, but if we look at them, they don't need them. I don't think they need them. Possibly this side, maybe. Let's see. How much does this use at a time? This goes up by like 200. You know what? Let's just chuck some speed upgrades in. I mean, there's no harm. We might as well. Okay. Yep. This guy's full. This guy, you know what? I can't help myself. We'll put some speed upgrades in. We'll chuck them in. We'll chuck in some energy upgrades and some speed upgrades, just so that we don't have to worry. Yep, we don't have to worry anymore. Okay. If we want this guy to go any better, we quite literally need to make it bigger, which we could definitely do. But for now, I think it's going pretty good. How about over here? Yeah. I mean, it's doing its thing, I guess. What does this do? Dumping excess, dumping... Ooh, okay. I just wasted a bunch of steam. I think it's fine, though. Yeah, look, it's filling right back up. Everything's fine. So you can actually dump excess. So we didn't need to add this extra tank. We could just dump excess. Beautiful. Okay. I think we're pretty much done with this system. Once again, if we want to make this better, we just need to make them bigger. Solar neutron activator. This guy is almost full of polonium. Almost empty of nuclear waste. That's fine. They do have radioactivity, so it's possible that we're slowly dying here. I've just realized. Is there a... I think they used to be called, like, scrubbers. Like, to get rid of, radioactivity. There's waste barrels, but... I mean, we can't... Oh, provides thick radiation-proof metal plating to any MekaSuit armor piece. Oh, we'll need to speedrun that then, I think. Okay. So the goal, obviously, was the MekaSuit, right? And the main thing was these polonium pellets. So how do we get them? A pressurized reaction chamber with, I think, just water and polonium. And fluorite dust, which actually sounds pretty easy. I think we could slap it on up here. How exactly do I want to cable this? First, let's get a pressurized reaction chamber. Now, here's the thing. If this goes according to plan... Wait, does this have junk in it? It does. I still don't know how to empty you. I don't know how to just, like, dump everything. Auto-eject, I mean, that doesn't do it. Yeah. I don't know how to... Like, I just want it to be empty. That's all I want. Alright, I made a new one because I don't know how to empty the other one. So this guy obviously needs water, which we have not got on this island. We have it over there. You know what? We actually do have water right there. So, I think if I place this guy here, right, then we get, do I have tanks in here still? Some pipes and whatnot. Pressurized tube. Is this what we use? Yep, it looks like it. So if I place this here, this guy fills up with polonium. Then I can go ahead and get my mechanical pipes, run them through here. We can go ahead and, I think, you know what? Let's pick those up, and we'll just put the fluid pipes. And the reason we'll do this is because, obviously, this guy's outputting, like, a ridiculous amount of water every tick, so we might as well just be using that. So, here's the water. All that's left is the fluorite dust, which I don't think we really have a way to make at the moment, so I'll probably also have to get a crusher, which I assume is what's going to make fluorite dust. Let's double check. Is it fluorite or fluorite? Fluorite. Here we go. Dust is made in a crusher. Yeah. Okay. What else am I going to need for this then? How are we currently getting the fluorite? Because I think fluorite's going into one of these, isn't it? Fluorite is going into this guy. So, I'm just trying to, like, figure, like, oh, how do we do the least hideous setup here? I think what I can do... yeah, okay, we've got this. Everything's fine, Let's grab a crusher here, grab some energy. I'm thinking, right, I place the crusher, like, here, maybe? So maybe I don't actually need this cable. Alright, so then what we're going to do is place an exporter here, chuck fluorite on here, so this should fill up and it should start crushing. Beautiful. We'll obviously put speed upgrades in later. Then we're going to export out the front, run the cable through the floor here, and I think have it pop out, well, I guess, are we able to go under there? I think we can. We can have it pop out and actually just go, like, right into the bottom here, and that should be quite easy. Item pipes, maybe. Logistical pipes, maybe as well. Alright, I grabbed all the pipes that we had in our... Oh, what are these ones? Pressurized tubes. All of the pipes that we had in our refined storage system. So, we actually do have quite a few logistical transporters, and we could craft more if we need to anyway. I'm going to place these here. They should connect like so. Run these cables underneath. I think there. Yeah, I think that's connected. And... you know what? Let's make it look a little bit nicer. And run them directly under there, and then we can just, like, patch up this like that. And that should look a little nicer too. So this guy, we want to have him export items, so output items at the bottom. Auto eject should work. You can see it's empty now. So they should now be in here, and it's already processing. So then what we'll need is possibly something for whatever gas ends up in here, as well as output for the item itself. So what I could probably do, how do I want to do this? How do I want to get items back into my system? Alright, you know what I've done? I've set up a cable that runs just along here, and I think we're just going to import the items back into the system. Also, what do we get? Spent nuclear waste. So we want to deal with this somehow, I believe. But before that, we can have items output at the top, auto eject, and there goes our polonium pellets. So, we now have them. Beautiful. We can actually do things. As for that waste, spent nuclear waste, we need to get rid of this, and I assume we do it with those radiation barrels that we saw earlier. What would they be called? Alright, they're called radioactive waste barrels. They use steel and lead, which apparently we're going to have to craft. That doesn't sound fun, because I'm pretty sure it still takes a while. I think our steel production is still pretty slow compared to all of our other things, and I believe we just have one of these machines doing it, right? I think it's this top one. This top one does the steam. Or the steel, sorry, not the steam. And I think it's the machine's just not that fast. Even though we have the speed upgrades in, we have the energy upgrades, it's just not fast enough. Now, we probably could make two and figure out how to split it up. I don't really know, to be honest. Okay. Radioactive waste. How do we want to deal with this? Because I do suspect that it might radiate the area around it, possibly. Maybe. So what we could do is an ender tank, right? Yeah, let's do this. Let's make 2 ender tanks, and we'll have them set up to be waste ender tanks, and they'll go into, like, the distance, and, you know, deposit of the waste that way. So let's grab 2 of these. We're going to need 2 diamonds to lock them, so that no one else can steal our waste. And then we need to create dyes. And waste sounds sort of like brown dye, so we'll get 2 of those, and maybe even 2 green. Right, try and keep it as unique as we can. So... do we currently have a waste output? Oh no, the waste is coming out of this guy, isn't it? So what I could probably do is place this here. Nope. I want it to be facing upwards. Alright, so I've got them both here. I'm going to diamond lock them by shift right clicking them with diamonds, obviously. Brown dye and green dye. We're going to go brown dye at the top, green dye second, I guess. So we're going to go over here, do the same thing. Brown dye, and then green dye. So these guys should be linked, and we can double check in the top left. There's nothing in them. Beautiful. This guy I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to put it somewhere. I don't know how far I want to go, or if I want to dump it in the ocean, which sounds horrible, but what I might do is right at like the edge of this little peninsula we have. Right here. I'm going to dump our stuff, I guess. So I'm just going to, I don't know, place the waste barrel here. Here it is. There's no interface on it. So, no idea how it works. I can crouch them. We can see in the top left that it does have a liquid storage available. So then I guess we'll place, what do we want to do? A fluid pipe? Possibly? Maybe? Nope, maybe not. Oh, but a gas pipe does in fact work. So I've got a gas pipe connected at the top. I'm going to place this guy here and connect it like so. We'll make sure that it's outputting. Okay, so far so good, but we haven't actually really done anything yet. Then we'll head back over here, and I'm going to hook this guy up like so, and like so. And is that emptying of the nuclear waste? Not yet. Let's go gases, and I want it to output at the front. Now it's working. The nuclear waste is gone. I repeat, the nuclear waste is gone. Let's go double check that we're not breaking everything. And inside this waste barrel is in fact spent nuclear waste. Beautiful. So it's working, I guess. Let's order up some steel. I'll order up a stack, let that craft, and I'll make a few more barrels and set them up here, just in case we get a lot of nuclear waste, because if I'm running this reactor 24/7, which could be the case, it could end badly. I don't know if it will, though, because it's just the waste is just the stuff that we're using, right? I don't know. I'm trying to debate in my head whether it matters or not. Alrighty, I've made 13 more, apparently. And we're just going to fill up this beach with a bunch of them. How does that sound? That sounds pretty bad. Just as I like it. So we'll do this. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Beautiful. And then, much like real life, let's just leave it there. And we'll check on it later when, you know, when Godzilla rises from the river, we'll know something's up. Okay, so are we might be really good now in terms of we got to put upgrades in both of these guys. All right, let me put upgrades in these guys, and then I'll possibly get all the recipes that we need for these suits, and maybe we'll be able to make them. Oh, you know what I've just realized now? This guy, it doesn't actually have any power. Yeah, power's that's an important thing. It needs power. Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of surgery here in terms of pick up this, pick up this, pick up that. Probably place this. I think that'll be fine. And then run. Did they get automatically picked up? I think they did. These are pressure tubes. Run these. Okay, that's hooked up again. This guy should be doing his thing again. He is. We can connect that there. That's doing its thing again. And then we just need to get power in here. How difficult will that be? You know what, guys? I'm actually currently bleeding. And I think that's from radiation. So it might already be too late. When I broke that pipe that contained nuclear waste in it, I think I might have leaked it into my atmosphere. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I've heard I've heard that you can eat golden apples and stuff. If I search golden and we look at like carrots, do they have... Oh, golden banana. Oh, delicious. Where's the normal stuff? Golden feather? Golden carrot, here it is. I've heard that they might reduce, you know, some of these things, so I might just eat some and make a few off camera if I have them. And we'll come back and see if I'm still burning up. Otherwise, you guys might need to let me know how I can cure this. So yeah, I don't really know what I've done. I think we'll live. What I could do, I mean, I could put on our hazmat suits. I mean, I do have them. That was the whole point. Or I could just ignore it, and we could just keep dying. Well, we're not even dying. We're just, you know, slowly dying. And there is a difference. What we'll do, though, is let's go ahead and... Wait, are we not getting it anymore? Oh, no, we are. I thought maybe it was only in that area where we were. Let's make the blueprints for this stuff. Because some of this stuff we can make, right? Oh, No, I don't think we will make the blueprints because I don't want it to craft certain things. I think we'll do it manually. In which case, let's see exactly what we need for, say, a MekaSuit helmet. I'm going to control-click and craft this stuff. Oh my god, it's getting a bit angry. Okay. So yeah, we literally only need the stuff in the middle. That's pretty easy. Let's make the unobtainium helmet. We're probably gonna have to do that ourselves, aren't we? MekaSuit, unobtainium helmet, vibranium helmet, all the modium helmet. Okay, there we go. And unobtainium helmet. Beautiful. So we might be able to make the MekaSuit right now. Okay. MekaSuit helmet obtained. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Next up is this guy, the MekaSuit. And once again, we just need to craft those 2 bits and make ourselves an unobtainium chest plate. So that should be easy enough. Just need to make one of these and upgrade it all the way. Did we... Yeah, we have our vibranium bee put away. I was wondering, because we've got a bunch of blocks. We actually have some honeycomb, but we didn't have a lot of nuggets, which normally we do have. So luckily, we do have enough, though. Unobtainium chest plate. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a MekaSuit body armor. Beautiful. And these are charging up in my inventory already. They're doing a pretty good job. What's next? The suit. Pants. Oh, yep. Okay, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Apparently, we can craft them all, right? Relatively easily. Now that we have this polonium pellet. That was what the whole fission reactor was for. So let me go ahead and make these pants and boots. Probably off camera because it's a little bit repetitive. All right, pants are made. And boots are made. And we're still dying, of course. As per usual in just about all of the series we're playing now. MekaSuit pants are made. MekaSuit boots are made. Beautiful. Both of them, they're made. The whole set's complete. I think I can chuck them in here. And they might charge a bit faster. You know what? Doesn't really look that much faster, if I'm honest. There. You know what? It was definitely faster. It just wasn't as ridiculous as I thought it would be. Alright, so next on our list are the modules themselves. Now, they're pretty grayed out at the moment, for whatever reason. Possibly the radiation poisoning, we're not really sure. And there's a few things we can get. One is we can automatically feed ourselves with this thing, the nutritional injection thing. We don't really need that at the moment, because we have our backpack doing it. A jetpack. It uses a hydrogen-fueled jetpack. Possibly. We might do that. There's like night vision. You can charge with the sun. I don't think we need that. Extra attack damage. Could be cool, I guess. Step and jump higher. Sprinting speed. This is pretty good. Figuring out how much radiation I have, that's definitely a good one to get. Digging speed. What's this one? Breathable oxygen from water will also fill a jetpack module with hydrogen when necessary. Okay, so I think I want to get this guy and then get the jetpack. Right? We'll go over these again once we actually go to build them. Allows the user to defy gravity. Okay, I'll pick it. We'll check out what it costs at least. Farming unit. I don't think any of that meant. Teleporting. It's pretty cool. Charge distribution unit, possibly. Yeah, that's probably important actually. Because if we fall and like it takes a bunch of energy out of our boots, I want it to take the energy out of all the sets of armor. And I'm not entirely sure if that's how that works, but I imagine it is. Increases the energy capacity. Sure, we'll get that too, if we can. Allows all mine blocks to drop as themselves, so Silk Touch. Radiation shielding. We'll probably need that, especially after today's episode. A magnet. Don't think we really need that. We kind of have magnet on us. Applies a miniature electromagnetic field around the breathing apparatus, preventing selected potion effect types. That sounds pretty cool. We don't really need it though, right? Okay. 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 What do these things cost? Like, can we just make... Oh. Can we just make them? The infused alloy, we can. A module base and the dosimeter, we cannot. So, what I might do is... we can probably craft them manually, right? Module base. What's this going to need? Bronze nuggets. Okay. I'll make a bunch of those, because I imagine we're going to need module bases for each of these, right? Yeah. So let's maybe make however many we need, which would be 2, 4, 6, and then an extra. So 2, 4, 6, and then an extra. So there we go. Next is the dosimeter, which is pretty easy as well. Just some lead and redstone. I think we could use that already. But I mean, we've got this cool new thing we're getting. What's this? HDPE sheets. Didn't we just automate these? Ah, this guy was not set to input correctly. So I just put them back in now, and this whole system's running again. That was very strange. What I might do while we're here is chuck a few upgrades in this guy so that we can get our sheets a little bit faster. Chuck these in, and as you can see, we have plenty of sheets now, so we can actually start crafting things again. Alrighty, dosimeter unit. Here we go. I've built it. I think as well, actually, we need like a this guy, a modification station. So, apparently we can craft this guy as well. So we'll get that crafting in the background while we make some of these other things. So what's this? An electro core. We can apparently automatically craft this guy, an electrolytic core. We might as well. I guess we've used it in a previous video. The jetpack. This is going to need an actual jetpack. Some of these diamond doohickeys. What does the jetpack cost? Can we do? Oh, yep. We can pretty much craft everything. It's just a matter of actually crafting everything, believe it or not. Alright, modification station is built as well. Now, where do I want to put this guy? It sounds like something I want in my base, but as you can see, we don't really have that much room in here. I suppose I can place it there. Does that look bad? I mean, it definitely does, but it'll do for now. Okay. So what do we currently have? We have a dosimeter that shows up in the HUD. So I think I do this, right? And then it will put it in. No? Oh, it goes into the chest piece. Okay. In the HUD. Okay, very strange. But there it is. It's in there. We can remove it if we wanted to. What's this? The breathing unit. I assume that goes in the helmet. Yep, that goes in there. Let's continue crafting then. The jetpack should be buildable. Yep. Jetpack is buildable, as well as the jetpack unit. This is going pretty well. Ooh, we have 2 bits of polonium left, so hopefully the rest of these... the rest of these recipes don't use it. We need antimatter for this guy. I have a feeling we won't be creating that anytime soon. Jetpack unit, though. We can definitely get that. Chuck this guy here. I assume it goes on the back. Yep, on the body. What's next, then? Charge distribution. That's going to need polonium, so we can't do it just yet. The energy guy, we can get that. So this will make it so that our jetpack, or our body armor can hold more power. Oh, and the radiation we can actually make already. This radiation shielding. Let's get this. I assume it goes on the chest. It might... Yeah, to any MekaSuit armor. I wonder if we need it on every MekaSuit piece. So let's see how this works just now. Let's put this stuff on. Boom, boom. Okay, we've completely switched. Oh, we look awesome. We are, however, still dying from radiation, so that hasn't changed. Okay. What was I crafting? I was crafting the energy unit. Let's go ahead and do this. Increases maximum energy capacity. Stackable 8. Ooh. Stackable 8. So this guy, the first guy is stackable 1. Okay. And then the breathing unit's actually stackable 4. So we can get 4 more of these breathing units. Okay. We're learning a little bit. Beautiful. So, how do I know which bit it goes on? Okay. Alright, it needed power. So I'll put power in it. So now it's filled up, and now I think we can actually put it on our pieces of armor. This energy upgrade. I'm also curious. Where's it showing the radiation? In the top left, I guess. Nope, that's showing the power, because we've just increased how much it can hold. And I think you can see every time we take damage, it goes down a little bit. Right? I think that's the stuff working, right? it keeping us alive. Where's it showing the radiation? Is that in the bottom right? The USV? Possibly? Alright, I believe I can place this radiation unit on every single piece of armor. So, that's what I'm gonna do, believe it or not, because I'm still dying. And I don't really know what my plan is to stop dying, apart from just hoping that the radiation shielding does the job. Oh, and I moved it over here. I've already forgotten. Okay. Alright, I now have the radiation shielding on every single piece. I think that was enough, actually. I think we've still got the weird... Oh, no, it's back. But that was strange, how long it lasted. What do we... So we have the jetpack unit. We have the... Which one was it? Was it the electrolytic breathing? Creates breathable oxygen from water. Will also fill a jetpack module with hydrogen when necessary. So, I'm curious, right? If we look in here and search for Mecha, click on category so we can see mechanism and stuff. Is there a way to see... So, show HUD, show details. Head mode, feet mode, chest mode. Head mode switch, V. What does that do? Not a clue. I'm trying to figure out what it means by water. Like, do I put water in it, or do I just jump in a lake? The fact that it's a breathing module makes me think I just jump in a lake. So, we have water. Well, we actually have water here. Let's see if this is enough. So, I'm looking at a few things here. One being my actual oxygen, and the other being in the bottom right, it shows my jetpack's charge. And yep, as you can see, it's gone up to 1%. So, it's in theory, it's working at the moment. Okay. And is my radiation going down? I think it is. We're at 136. Is it going... Yeah, it's still going down. I just want to see if it actually gets higher when I go in this area. To see if maybe there's still like a leak of some sort. Oh, look at this. Our jetpack's working already. Okay, yeah, beautiful. 136, 135. Okay, so the radiation is going down. It's just we took a big bunch of it. So we've just got to wait, essentially. Once again, I've heard that eating carrots helps, although I don't see any tooltips suggesting that it still does. It might have been from a previous pack I played. Yeah, I don't really know. There's a Geiger counter, a dosimeter, a canteen. I don't think that really helps me. Alright, I guess I'm going to put my suit of armor away for now. I guess. I guess we're done using it. Another thing I want to do is I've made another electrolytic separator. Let's also get a sink, right? And I'm going to set up a little system for us. It's very interesting, this new system. I'm going to have to check the keybones and stuff. What I want to do is obviously turn water into hydrogen and set up like a charge pad and stuff. So we might actually have to make... You know what? Next episode we'll do that. Next episode we'll mess around with some other stuff as well. We'll figure out exactly what we're doing. I think this stuff got picked up in here. Yep, there we go. What's that? Mining gadget. Oh, you can place this back here. Yeah, next episode, what we'll probably do is set up a new area. Possibly over here, I'm thinking. This place is pretty nice. It's near our other section there. Build a nice little... it's sort of laggy, though. Maybe I shouldn't do it there. I don't know. We'll figure out an area. We'll set up a spot for the modification station. Pretty cool name. Flows off the tongue very well. And a place for us to charge our jetpack and all that sort of stuff. We'll see how it works and if it's cool or not, I guess. Oh, some of these things look really cool. Charm of sinking. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's it. I might do one last check. This jetpack's very slow. I assume I can toggle it somehow to make it go faster, but it's very slow. Are we out of fuel or... Oh no, G turns it off and on. Okay. How's our fuel going over here? This guy's full. He's still going good. This guy is not full, so we can definitely have a much bigger fission reactor happening. So that's fine. As for the fuel creation, that's going well. That's going fine. Over here, these are full. This guy's still full in all aspects. And this guy's full. The only problem I can think of is the sulfuric acid running a bit low. Because obviously we're relying on a different system that's not set up here. We're bringing it from over in that direction, which honestly would take too long to fly there. Yeah, everything else seems to be doing fine. Even this stuff's going pretty well. I think. I do think. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can figure out this speed, and hopefully maybe I'll have to AFK a bit on the server to get the radiation going. Unless you guys let me know if there's a different way to do it. Like, if I keep eating apples or something. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to support the server, donation link is in the description. If you want to play on the server, with some of these others and myself, because we're all in the same world. It's not like anything suspicious is going on here. And boy, oh boy, is there a lot. All of these are bases. All of these are bases. It's ridiculous. If you want to play, link to Discord is below. All the information is in there. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.